Yo, guys, welcome to the Underrated Hero Podcast. I'm here with my boy, the one and only Shomari Miller, also known as Richie Mari in the cut. My boy is a model, influencer, friend, good person overall, the good, gentle giant himself. Not the green giant. My boy Shamari,
Yeah,
man. How you doing, bro? How you feeling?
I'm blessed, bro. Thank you for that, for real. I really do appreciate you for bringing me on here. Very excited for the things you about to do with this. So I really thank you for inviting me for this. Doing good though, man. Thank
Yes, sir, bro. No doubt, man. This whole point is just showcasing you, highlighting you, and letting the world know what you're about, what you got coming, and what's the plans for yourself right now, man. You're doing some big things, man. And it should be showcased, and it's definitely appreciated, man. I'm glad to call you my friend. So I want you to just, tell the audience a little bit about yourself and what you got going on, man.
you. Word. Okay. So my name's Shomari Miller. 23 years old. Greenville, South Carolina. I'm born and raised. My whole life I haven't really been into fashion or modeling. I always been in sports. So the me being in shape and everything just came from sports. My whole life. So I played sports when I was like 5 or 6. Um, for high school, I'm really good at what I was doing. Went to college for basketball, stopped playing college basketball, and like actually pursued a career in fashion and modeling that way. COVID hit while I was in college and took all the motivation out of me to even go back to college. So that's just what happened. God had a different route for me, and yeah, ever since then I ain't never looked back. And we're here. I got 3 fashion shows coming up in October. Charleston Fashion Week, Smart Bread Fashion Week. I got the Met Gallery for this very famous photographer named Jeremiah as well. Like first, so that is what's going right now. So
Yes, sir, man. A lot of big things coming, as you can see. One of the things highlighted, you see, if no one didn't know your journey and how you started now, they would just think you just started out as a model altogether, But you just explained how you started off playing basketball, and if no one doesn't really know you per se, they probably wouldn't know that. Am I right or am I wrong?
right, like
So,
you
so
know, there-
yeah, so talk about the transition from basketball to modeling. Was basketball the dream?
so basketball. Like how you play basketball in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody asks what you want to be when you grow up. First thing I say is NBA. Right. So I used to be one of the people who be like NBA, NBA, NBA. The teacher used to always like you have a plan B, have a plan B, and then had a plan B. I always want to go to the NBA. But I never realized how hard it was to get into the NBA for real until my senior year. I think my junior or my senior year in high school, I realized, oh yeah, I feel like NBA is not for me, but it's more options for me. The hoop games was still my favorite course in high school, like graduating and coming out. But I just knew it wasn't for me when I went to college for it. JUCO is not for the weak. I say it right now. I mean, I'm not saying I'm weak, but it's like I was more distracted into like other things in college, and I just knew college basketball or basketball again wasn't for me. I still had love for it. But like me making that transition to fashion, like I always knew how to dress. Like that's just something I always knew.
Mm-hmm.
I knew how to match. I knew how to put this and that together. I never like came to school not looking fly. So I
Mm-hmm.
always had a sense of style. But I never pursued a career in modeling just because I just never really thought of it. But like I did my first photo shoot. When I did my first photo shoot, it was actually in high school. I think I was coming out of high school and like this girl, uh, I forgot her name. I hate that I forgot her name, but I'm gonna find it later on. She hit me up asking me just like be her little model for a new camera, and she did this cool ass photo shoot for me, and like I
Mm-hmm.
posted, everybody was going crazy, and like I don't know, I showed my mom. to like you need to see your visuals and you know take pictures of yourself in model agencies, and that's just where it really started. And I don't know like the year I actually start taking it serious, but I know 3 or 4 years ago I started taking it more and more serious. I did my first runway show 2 years ago in LA Fashion Week, so that was 2 years ago. Yeah, happened, bro.
No, you
What
good, bro.
happened, man?
Yeah, you good, bro. We back. But like I said, when you were talking about, you were basically talking about how you segue into modeling, and I just want to know like what was the inspiration in behind it? Was it like was it a certain clothing piece? Was it a designer, or was it that person who grabbed you for the photo shoot? Like, what was the thing that just put in your head and you like this is the one. This is what I'm meant to do. And I know that's
I
pretty
ain't gonna
hard
lie
to
to
answer.
you. I ain't gonna lie, it's really not hard, bro. I tell you straight up, it's the attention I get
Mm.
from it. I ain't
Mm.
never been I ain't never been the person to like want attention like that, but like
Yeah.
at that, a lot of people praise me for what I do. Like a lot of people look up to me. Like a lot, and like more and more people get inspired by it. Like people
Mm.
hit me in my DM, ask how I do this and that. That really inspires me. So like this, knowing that I got a big impact in my city, doing this is crazy because I ain't really made it yet. But like when
Right.
I do, I'm gonna look back at all the moments where like people ask me for this and that, and I never like said no for an answer. I never like charge them like for game. Like
Right.
I'm always humble. You know? So it's just like me, honestly, what it was is just the attention, bro. Really, the attention and like the impact I make,
Oh, word.
on others.
That was actually I was not expecting you to say it in that aspect. That is actually a really good answer. You know the attention that you get from it and you don't know who you may inspire per se.
Right.
And so I'm glad you said that. So is it so when it comes to modeling, it can be looked at as one dimensional. Is there a
Right.
certain outlet do you want to take this modeling when it comes to how you said the attention that you get so that way you can help others? Is there like a certain way you want to help people through modeling? Is it boosting self-esteem? Is it boosting self-confidence? Like what is that thing other than just
I want
helping
to
others
say
if you
like,
can.
yeah, yeah. I want to say like building confidence, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
building your own confidence, because a lot of people are not gonna support what you do. You
Yes,
know,
most definitely.
especially you'd be surprised to be the closest people to you that's not gonna support you. So you know the
Mm.
closest people to you not gonna support you,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna mess with your mental in a way. So you're not gonna want to do it anymore. But that's why you gotta build your own self confidence, your own number one fan at times. Look in the mirror, like, manifest this and that. You feel me? Like do
Mm-hmm.
random things to boost yourself because it's not hard, but like me personally, like I never had skin problems, but like when I started working at Target, I started learning more about my skin. And like
Yes, sir.
I never had a skincare routine. Never.
Yeah, you did.
But no, I never, bro.
Oh,
I
wow.
never. Like, I never had the glow that I have now just because I never used nothing on my skin. But
Mm-hmm.
working at Target and like being more into modeling, like you see other models with like, smooth looking face. I I started doing research on like my skin and like different skincare products. I started doing research on things I never thought I would do research on in the future. Like look at me looking up runway shows on YouTube. Like it's just like different names that modeling actually have to be doing. So like if you
Yeah.
love doing it, um, like me, I love modeling. So like I would do anything to get better at what I'm doing now. I'm never satisfied. Like all I gotta say
Yes,
humble.
sir.
You always gotta like learn how to be better each day. So that's like the main thing I do. Kind of figure out what else I do.
No, I'm glad you brought that up though about the skincare routine because I don't think you realize how many people you did help with that. Even me per
Right.
se. Because I did have a
Yeah.
skincare routine, but the La Roche,
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
telling
bro.
you, my
Yes.
boy,
They
I'm
need a they
telling
need
you.
a sponsor. They need a sponsor
Yeah,
because
yeah, they
I
do.
think they're not. You know, but too many people ask what I use. I be like La Roche. Like I say it so
Yeah.
smooth, like La Roche. You know what I'm saying? Like you hear me? Like it's for oily skin, it's for dry skin. Like it's vegan friendly. Like I love it, bro. And I've been using it for a year now. And yeah, I'm finna switch over to something else, but that's for later. So
Hey man, keep us updated.
yes,
Definitely
sir,
keep us
most
updated.
definitely
So do you want to be more of a runway or a commercial model?
runway, most definitely runway.
Okay.
Just because I don't know. I mean, I like commercial too. Don't get me
Mm-hmm.
wrong, but I've been trying to get more into runway. I like the
Mm-hmm.
lights, the music. You know,
Right.
like I said, the attention you get from it. So runway for sure. Commercial, I think they make more money out of that. But I would still like to do runway
They do.
still. Like
They do.
the money,
Yeah.
yeah, money don't really come to mind when it comes to this model shit. But it's like when I do runway, it's like I'm saying I only did like a limited amount of shows, but still like runway is amazing. So I would do so.
Yeah. I get what you're saying because the money is definitely there in commercial. I've talked to some
Right,
people when it comes to commercial modeling, and yeah, it's there. But it's like everything's in one take with that runway.
right.
So I'm not saying it's hard, but I mean, hey, everything's in one take when it comes to runway. Once you step your foot, boom, boom, it's on and popping. It's no
Hey,
retakes, it's no redos. When them lights and camera and that music hits,
hey.
that's you, and all the eyes are on you. So I feel the same way. Like I would do both, of course, but runway, I don't think it's a better feeling than just walking down that aisle and all eyes and all attention is on you. And so that leads me into, so what are some of the challenges that have came from being a model?
So so recently, I've been doing small like fashion shows for like Dillard's. I like Dillard's. I love the company and everything, but they had a thing with rehearsing the day of, and
Hmm.
and I actually love that, but it was challenging too. But I love it just because like it helped me and the team like adjust that tough times, for other future fashion shows. Like for example, like how like you in a fashion show and like they say you got to rehearse like the day of,
Hmm.
and you get nervous because like you don't know where to walk to, this and that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But mentally, you already been through that. I've been through all that, so it's like
Hmm.
that's what helped me with. I think that's the main challenge. Most definitely is uh, just getting ready the day of the show.
You see, I'm
And
glad you brought it up because you remember Columbia. Remember how it was for
yes,
us in Columbia? The day
yes.
of, we did think about it, we ain't been to no practice. We been knew about this for months. We had been down to Columbia. Literally the day of, 2 hours before, we had to
Yes.
learn. Not listen, guys. It wasn't a straight line runway. It was literally zigzag, like, and then it
Well,
was another type of walk. So, and we killed that. And we killed that. So I'm
it's
glad you brought
amazing.
that up because people don't realize that.
It was amazing. It was a great show though. Like it was a great
Yes,
show. And like
yes,
that, this from that small show, like we got a little exposure from it. So it's like
yeah,
this why I just can't wait to like attend to the bigger fashion shows because like it's
correct.
a lot more agents, more exposure there.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just can't wait for it.
Yes, sir,
I
man.
understand what you're talking
All of it is on the way for you. And so, how do you deal with the criticisms?
about.
Because they're out there, the haters. They're out there. How
Yeah,
how do you
yeah.
handle the criticisms, man?
Just block it out. Block it out. I try to. I usually go to the gym. It's more therapeutic for me.
Hmm.
I focus on the main things I need to focus on in the gym. Um, you know, I think gym most definitely just blocks everything out that's going negative in
Most
my
definitely.
direction right now. I know that's kind of off topic for modeling, but it's like working out. It does a big part in modeling.
Oh
So
yeah. Definitely.
So it's just like, um, really, yeah. I let them know. I mean, like more and more work coming for me
Mm-hmm.
eventually. But yeah, I think the gym actually helped me with that. Gym and just talking to myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, being the number one fan. Because a lot of people not really supporting you for real. Like they think they are, but
Mm-hmm.
most especially family. So yeah, that's what it is.
Yes, sir, man. And like I said, I'm glad you had brought that up. No, you were not getting off topic about the gym because um fashion does link to mental health.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Most
when you really think about it, you see more designers and you see models
right,
have mental health issues and kill themselves. You're
right,
seeing a lot more of that because it's like, okay, I gotta look this way and I gotta dress this certain way, I gotta walk this certain way. And it's just like the glitz and the glamour and the lights can become too much for some people. And you just gotta have a way to just block all that out, those criticisms. So I'm glad you did bring that up, man. So we basically did just touch on fashion linking to mental health. So I want to ask
Mhm.
you, how does it link to mental health for you? What does fashion do for your mental health?
Let me be free, man.
Mm-hmm.
This past year I've been learning more and more about fashion. Like um, I went to a cookout earlier. This how I knew like my fashion is like starting to like expand a little bit. I went to this
Mm-hmm.
cookout for upstate. It was upstate homecoming weekend. Went to this cookout. I wore timber boots.
Mm-hmm.
Hottest day, like it was hot. It's my 80 degrees outside. Everybody
Yeah.
outside wearing no shirt. You feel me? It's hot. But I wore timber boots knowing it was hot just because it completed the fit. But the thing is, I didn't care how hot or how cold I was. I just wanted to look good. I think that's what fashion should do for you. Doesn't matter.
Mm.
Like, and I know it's gonna sound crazy, but it doesn't matter if it's 80, 90 degrees. You
Oh
wanna wear that
nah.
bubble? If you
No.
wanna wear that bubble form,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
wanna wear that beanie, go ahead. If the fit
Yes.
look good, the fit look good. I feel like as long as you look fly, you're gonna feel fly. That's just what it is.
No
You're not
doubt.
gonna care about how you put in. And yeah, so I think that's what fashion did for me mentally this year. It made me expand everything. Like I don't wear tennis boots, but like
Mm-hmm.
the more I wore them, the more I like them. So just trying
Mm-hmm.
to find my style, still trying to find my style. It's all over the place right now, but I feel like that's the best part about me. I can rock any day. So
Yes,
that's it.
sir. Yes, sir. So the my main thing right now is studying the hero's journey. And if you know about the hero's journey, it's a never ending cycle. Basically, when it comes for the hero's journey, most of us have been taught it in school. You know about the call to action and meeting people along the way, and you know everyone has that calling that they can be shied away from and pushed away from this when it comes to obstacles that are in their way. That's called the hero's journey. And so what would you say you're at in your hero's journey?
I
Are
feel
you
like
more so
I was talking to my mom about this not too long ago, and I was just telling her like I'm just waiting for that sign, for me to like go harder in this modeling stuff. Like
mm,
I go hard now, but like, I'm just waiting on the sign from God, like let me know if it's really meant for me. And I know I got more stuff in the tank to go like harder,
mm,
but it's like I'm just waiting on the sign. You know,
mm.
I think that's where I'm in life right now, waiting on that sign from God. So
Yes, sir. And keep going, man. He's gonna find you. It's gonna be on his time, and it's gonna be a good timing, bro. And like I said, it's on the way, bro. Like I can see it. Like I said, the stuff you've been posting, and not to get off topic, man. Like I was saying, man. I don't understand. I don't think you understand how happy I am for you. Like it's just amazing just seeing people that you came up with, and you gotta think, bro. 10th grade jail man. Like it just seems so far ago. And then like I did my first runway show with you in LA last year, and it's just like everything just happened and how it should, man. And like I said, it's on the way for you, man. Trust me and keep believing. And so, what has this journey been like for you overall?
A lot of ups and downs, most definitely. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's
Yes,
been more downs than ups
no
due
doubt.
to the fact that due to the fact that certain things can get to your mind when you see
Hmm.
certain things on social media, and this is why also I'm doing a social media detox soon. Might
Okay,
do it. Might start tonight or next
okay.
week. I don't want to start before Halloween or after, but I'm doing the social media detox, bro, just because it mentally been draining me. Not saying that other people been dragging me down, but I just feel like I just stepped away from social media for a while. I was talking to my homegirl about this, and I feel like your mental health is more important than
Yeah.
anything in life. You know,
Hmm.
she said all the clothes that's online, that's all the fashion trends and stuff on Instagram, man. She said all the modeling gigs and stuff that's gonna be around, but your mental health is not gonna always be around if you don't take.
Oh yes.
I think I remember that advice for sure. I was already thinking about doing the social media detox, but that really confirmed the other day. She said my mental health is more important than social media itself. So I just feel like I step away from modeling and just everything else that's going on in life, trying to reevaluate and like actually plan the future out about being in the outside world of social media. How would I be
Mm.
when I come back? So yes,
I'm
I most
I'm I'm
definitely
so glad you brought that up, bro.
yes, yes, bro.
Because this is the problem that I feel like we have, even myself. We feel like we have to stay on social media because we have to keep up that image.
Right,
Because this is a character. I don't care what no one says. Like what you see, like you said, that's Richie Mari, but you don't know Shamari. You know what I'm
right,
saying? I'm the lost tapes on Instagram, but you don't know the Shaw. And so it's like you feel like you have to balance in between the two, and you feel like you got to stay on the scene or you're gonna miss something.
right.
And that's the only thing that's keeping you going because in the times of today, I mean, let's be honest, like modeling influence, it has to do through social media, but it can become so toxic, and it can become draining at times. And it's just like, man, if I take the step back, I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice. And I feel like I'm gonna miss out on this opportunity. But it's like, man, like your homegirl said, it's gonna be there, bro. Like I said, I'm only a phone call, text away. You know, um, I have battles with that myself. But maybe when you do come back to social media, just figure out times of the day you want to be on social media and like put your phone, down during certain times and just like or have a set time on when you get on these things or only go in there when it's time to post something that's concerning modeling or don't watch anybody's stories, don't go on these certain apps. And that can give you time to gauge how you want to use social media because like I said, social media is good, but it has those bad effects. But those good effects is what can make us that bread.
Most
And once we do that, once we learn that, hey, I'm only using this just so I can make it. I think that's where things can get even better for us. But like I said, we get so wrapped into that's where it comes to likes and the comments. All that stuff is just a dopamine rush. And like I said, you just keep working out, keep doing what you're doing, find other ways to get that healthy dopamine from
definitely.
reading books. Like I said, I'm glad you mentioned the planning and writing your future out. Bro, I just did that like Monday. And when I tell you that had tremendous effects for me, bro, like literally writing out everything, financial goals, and actually going in detail about this is the type of house I want. This is the type of
Yeah,
car I want. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want my mama to have. This is what my brother to have. Going into that specific detail, and you have to ask yourself, who is the person I need to become in order to get this?
exactly.
Because it's gonna be there. It's attainable, but who do I have to become? That's the question that we had to ask ourselves, and that takes taking a step back from everything that's distracting and really doing that self reflection in the mirror, so that way you come back stronger and better than ever, man. I didn't mean to go that hard, but that
The
I just got
thing
so
is, bro,
passionate about it.
I just glad you did, bro. 'Cause, like, I really need to hear that. I think a lot of people need to hear that. Like, people don't really realize, like, social media can really like mess up your image in a way. So
Hmm.
that's what I'm saying. Like, what you said, like, you wrote out your plans for your brother, your mama, and you, like, that's beautiful, bro. Like,
Hmm.
keep doing that. Like, it's gonna come one day.
Yes,
Just keep
sir.
believing in it, man. Like, yeah, and even you gotta step away from this and that. Do it. You
Yeah.
know, if you feel as if you gotta do it, do it. You feel like you gotta make a change, do it. Like, nah, yeah, that's beautiful, bro. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
sir. And like I
We all
said,
need
you
to
know
hear
I care about you, bro. So you know what I'm saying? We might not talk every day, you know what I'm saying? But you just like you hold that place just like other people in my heart where like I said, I want to see you succeed. I want to see you do good no matter what, bro. So like I said, I'm glad you really did bring it up because most people need to hear that because I feel like people are just staying on social media because they want to keep up that image. But it's like, trust me, it's gonna be here, bro. Like it's gonna be here. So, but like I said, you're not gonna be here forever. So this make sure you take care of it, man, no matter what. And that leads me into what is your next steps. I know you basically explained the three fashion shows that you have coming up and you know the social media detox. Are you looking to do the detox after these shows are done? Or like how are you gonna plan this out?
I was actually gonna plan that before the shows, man, and like actually
Hmm.
focus more on the shows while I'm not being on social media. I feel like these shows is really gonna like give me the exposure that I need, So
No doubt about
uh,
it.
came from Charleston this past weekend, man, for model casting for this New York agency, and this is the second New York agency I done met up with, and like they don't say I'm too tall. So it's just like I don't let it discourage me. Like I love tall people, but it's just like it'll be nice for a New York agency to like look over that.
Right.
But then again, like that's why I want to step away from the social media. I want to actually focus more into these fashion shows that are coming up because even though the fashion shows seem small to some people, this is like the biggest. I feel like this is like the biggest spotlight that I need right here. Spartanburg Fashion Week is gonna be special. The
Hmm.
first,
First
the
annual.
first year,
Think about that.
exactly. First year, a lot of people is so into fashion and love modeling in Greenville slash Spartanburg, South Carolina. I just want to see. I really want to see all new people come to the show. It's gonna be beautiful, though. Like this show gonna be special. I feel like we all gonna eat, and it's gonna be beautiful, bro. So I feel like Charleston Fashion Week gonna be special. I feel like all these shows are gonna be special, bro. So I just really I might just step away before the fashion shows just so I can mentally focus on that. That this it's like the exposure I need for sure. So
No doubt about it, bro. And I know everyone's looking to see you. And like I said, it's gonna be amazing, bro. Like I said, can't wait to share the stage with you again, man. You know, anything that I didn't cover, or you know, anything else you want to share before we exit out this beautiful podcast.
man, I wanted to ask you, bro, how you been?
I
Like
appreciate that. Yeah.
how did you like think of this? Like you went from modeling to podcasting, bro. But like the fact
Yeah.
that you're doing both is amazing, bro. So I wanna ask you like how you doing so far with this? How you like it?
I once again appreciate you asking, bro. I'm doing good, man. I've actually been wanting to do this. It's like an octopus, like me and Josh was talking earlier, and it's like you just have to like reach for it all. Don't be so one dimensional. Um, and yeah, man, I'm just really just expanding my wings and just adding on everything that I love to do and my passions because I've been wanting to do podcasting for the longest. I don't know if you remember, it's more so for the community as well. We don't get showcased enough. That's why I'm titling everything the underrated hero, and I want to just bring attention to everyone in the city and you know not just one dimensional on certain things, giving everyone that spotlight, giving you know everyone that praise, everyone that love to just establish and bring community back together. Because I feel like we're just so divisive,
Oh,
And
oh,
and we're all one. We're no one's better than the other, no one's better than the next, and we can all help, and we can all help one another and uplift one another. So I just feel like this is just my calling. This is just my duty, and this is also just linked to mental health too, because that's why I've been doing blogging now too, as well. And so I've been, researching a lot about mental health and how fashion links to it, and I've been studying on ways to better my mental health, and that way I can pass this on to generations and to my kids, because it's important, man. like
it is, it is.
like if you don't have this, you don't have nothing, man. So
Right.
I just feel like it's like when the and I think that light bulb didn't kick in because I've always been like this, but it just didn't really kick into my head until like this year, like and let my light shine and let your light shine, for someone to see, because you never know who can see this. My goal is just to impact one person at a time. So, you know,
Hey, listen, you did, bro. I listen to every single thing you said, bro. Like I said, man, I'm proud of you, bro. Like I look up to you as
appreciate it, bro.
well.
Yeah,
Bro.
man, I
So
appreciate that, man.
what you're doing right now, bro. Keep going, bro. Don't stop, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm already gonna tell you, bro. Like the people you gonna reach out to, they might not respond back to you. Might might cap on you, but it's like just keep going, bro. Cause what you're doing now, I think the underrated hero, bro. That's a beautiful name, bro. There's a lot of
Hmm.
underrated people in this city.
Hmm.
Most definitely.
Definitely.
You're not getting enough spotlight in the city. So I feel like you're gonna be the hero to put that spotlight on that underrated person. Like, please,
Yes,
ever.
sir.
So
Yes, sir, man. I
um,
really appreciate that, man. I don't think you know how much that means hearing that, especially coming from you, man. 'Cause like I said, you're a hero in yourself, and like I said, you're gonna make it, bro. That's why you were literally the first person that I had to talk with nephew, Josh, like literally like a week ago, and I was like, "Do you think Shamar would do it? How do you think it would go?" And he was like, "Bro, do it." You know what I'm saying? I said, "Okay, bet, man. 'Cause I know how busy you are. I know what you got going on." It's all like, my
this is
boy
my
might count.
yeah, this is my first ever interview, bro. Like my
Yeah,
ever
man. That's why I
my
say, hey,
first
man.
interview. I was kind of nervous, but then I was like, my boy, this I was like having a
Yeah.
brother brother conversation. Should be so. It turned out great. So definitely.
Yes, sir. I'm so glad about it, man. Like I said, I gotta get you while I can, cause like I said, it's gonna be a minute, bro. You gonna be booked, make it happen, and like I was telling you, bro. I want you to just stay encouraged through it all. It's all coming. I'm telling you, bro. It's all coming. Block out the noise. Keep doing what you're doing. Do that cleanse that you need to do. Literally block out all the noise. Don't let no one tell you different. You go with mind over matter, bro. You know what's best for you, cause it's all on the way, bro. And I love you, man. And just be safe, bro. And keep us up there on the journey, man.
I love you too, bro. I appreciate that for real, man. Vice versa.
Yes, sir, man. No doubt, man. Love. Y'all stay safe.